About to go now, one of the first 2-year-old exhibitions of the season. Fiance drawn in 1. Right, away they go. Rhythmical ease back to the tail. Going forward, It's Inevitable. And he goes forward in a hurry too to grab the lead away from Fiance there, followed by Mr. Satchmo. And further back at the tail of the field would have been Rhythmical. Lead time was 8.1 heading into the back, up by the 1400 metre mark. And It's Inevitable for Michael Muscat. Holds about a 2-length advantage now. Starting to take closer order would have been Fiance. A break back then to Mr. Satchmo, and at the tail Rhythmical. They head down the back and approach the 1400. Now the first quarter of the mile will be up and it shows nothing. Don't have a quarter. Up along the side, there it is now, 30.4. 30.4 the first quarter, It's Inevitable. Travels to the 1,000 metre mark with about a length and a quarter advantage. Second placing held down there by Fiance. There followed by Mr. Satchmo, and about a length and a half away to Rhythmical back at the tail of the field. Heading up to the judge now to get the bell. No change in the order. And the leader, a beautiful pacer, heads up by the judge. Second quarter of the mile, It's Inevitable ran. The sectionals are very slow coming up, 31.6. It's Inevitable heads over to the 600 metre mark now. Clear of Fiance, who's inclined to scramble in its gait a little. A long way back then and being tapped up, Mr. Satchmo and Rhythmical back at the tail. But this leader, It's Inevitable, travelling beautifully. I think it's a bettor's delight as they head down the back. It's kicked out now, about 3 lengths clear. Going down the back in sectionals, very slow coming up. The third sectional, 30.3. It's Inevitable racing away from them now. Cleared out about 6 or 8 lengths there on Fiance. Further back would have been Rhythmical, and the other one, Mr. Satchmo, has called it an evening. Heading up to the judge now, It's Inevitable getting down to the line. A very striking individual, and he'll come away and score without much trouble at all. Beautiful pacer, It's Inevitable. Second goes to Fiance. Third, Rhythmical. And last one home, Mr. Satchmo. Final quarter went 28.7.